If there was a show called The Rich Kids of North Korea, Kim Jong Un would be the perfect star. He's the leader of North Korea and is known for the Supreme Leader. A joint investigation by South Korea and the United States in 2013 revealed that Kim Jong Un's net worth was $5 billion. He flaunts his wealth through extravagant spending. For example, he bought more than 30 pianos and even hired the Harlem Globetrotters for entertainment. In 2013, it was discovered that Kim Jong Un had assets in over 200 foreign bank accounts located in countries like Russia, Austria, Liechtenstein, China, Singapore, Switzerland, and Luxembourg. Welcome to our channel, The Wealthy Elite. In today's video, we will take a closer look at how Kim Jong Un spends his fortune. In 2014, he allegedly imported 36 expensive pianos into the country, along with high-priced recording equipment. Just one grand piano can cost over $170,000, so importing 36 of them would total a staggering $6,120,000. In addition to his love for music, Kim Jong Un has a private all-female violinist band with 13 members. He enjoys various musical activities including karaoke, listening to 80s music, and attending K-pop performances. Apart from his musical indulgences, Kim Jong Un owns an impressive collection of 17 palaces across North Korea. These palaces are known for their grandeur and serve as exclusive residences of the Supreme Leader and his family. One remarkable palace is the Pyongyang residence, also called the Central Luxury Mansion. It covers an area of over 4.5 square miles and boasts features like an underground wartime headquarters and recreational facilities such as private train station, a horse racing track, and 3 man-made lakes. Dennis Rodman, a friend of Kim Jong-un, compared the palace to a luxurious destination like Ibiza. Another stunning property in North Korea is the Kangdong residence, used for parties with close officials and as a summer treat. It includes 3 massive man-made lakes, a private train station, guest houses, and furnished entertainment facilities. Additionally, Kim Jong-un has a compound called the Wonsan Residence on the East Coast, known for its flamboyance and extravagance. It features private villas, beaches, and a large boat shed. According to satellite photos, this residence is connected to a huge sports stadium and a water park, and has extensive grounds with multiple villas, a private harbor, a basketball court, and a theater. The late North Korean Supreme Leader, Kim Jong-il, had a strong passion for movies. He owned a massive collection of over 30,000 VHS tapes and DVDs of Hollywood blockbusters worth around $600,000. Some of his favorite films were Titanic, Gladiator, and Godzilla. He particularly loved the James Bond movies and actor Sean Connery. Kim Jong-un, following in his father's footsteps, built a grand private theater with 1,000 seats of his own enjoyment and that of his close allies. Kim Jong-un also has a great love for basketball. He hired the famous Harlem Globetrotters, known for their entertainment and skillful style of playing, to showcase their talents to an exhibition game against North Korea's national team. The cost of hiring the Harlem Globetrotters for a game in the US is approximately $75,000, not including accommodation and flights. Kim Jong-un's passion for basketball was evident when he proposed a denuclearization deal with US in 2019. In terms of transportation, Kim Jong-un owns a luxurious private jet called Air Force Un, which is a Russian Ilyushin II-62 plane. It features extravagant amenities like crystal ashtrays and leather couches. The plane is primarily used by Kim and his trusted aides, and it costs around $1.5 million. The family's armored train is kept at the Kumusan Palace of the Sun Mausoleum, which cost $900 million and houses Kim Jong-il's body, along with his signature sunglasses, platform shoes, and a MacBook Pro on his desk. Kim Jong-un uses his private train to travel to countries in like Russia, China, and Vietnam, as well as to visit his network of palaces and command centers, some of which are underground. The special train can carry his armored Mercedes car. Sometimes he even brings another armored vehicle at his own personal mobile bathroom. Kim has a big collection of cars, with over 100 of them. Some examples include an Audi R8 worth $162,000, a Range Rover worth $100,000, and a Rolls-Royce Phantom that cost over $500,000. But his absolute favorite car is a super fancy Mercedes limousine called a Maybach, which is worth around $1.6 million and is bulletproof. Apart from cars, Kim also owns boats and yachts. One of his notable yachts is called the M1 My Princess, which he used in 2013. It's a luxury yacht that's 95 feet long and worth $7 million. It has 3 big decks, a kitchen, a living room, a dining room, and a fancy bedroom along with 4 regular bedrooms. A famous basketball player named Dennis Rodman described it as a mix between a ferry and a Disney boat. Satellite images have shown that Kim has another yacht that's about 100 feet long. He also has fleets of jet skis, a boat with water slide, and a leisure boat that's 60 meters long. And get this, he even has a private party boat that's long as an Olympic swimming pool. It has multiple levels, huge water slides, and a massive lounge area. When it comes to food and drinks, Kim Jong Un has expensive tastes. After a summit in Hanoi in 2019, he flew in his own chefs and servers to make him fancy meals. He likes to eat luxurious foods like lobsters, caviar, wagyu beef, and foie gras. He's a fan of fancy cheeses from Italy and enjoys drinking Johnny Walker scotch. In just 1 year, he apparently spent almost $67,000 on Italian cheeses alone. He has been known to spend large amounts of money on various items. For example, he spent £59,000 on chewing gum, showing his fondness for this particular treat. He also has a liking for beverages such as coffee, whiskey, rum, gin, vodka, wine, and champagne. In total, he imported millions of pounds worth of these drinks from countries like Brazil, Germany, Denmark, Russia, Georgia, Belarus, Italy, Bulgaria, and Macedonia. Another leader known for his extravagant tastes is Russian President Vladimir Putin. Kim Jong Un shares Putin's interest in horses and has spent a significant amount of them. He purchased 12 purebred horses from Russia, costing him $75,000. In addition, the North Korean regime bought more horses, bringing the total of 138 with a cost of $584,000. These horses require special facilities for housing and training, which is estimated to account for about 20% of the state budget. While Kim Jong Un prefers a minimalistic approach to attire, often wearing a black button-up suit, he indulges in expensive wristwatches. He owns brands like IWC and Movado, with prices ranging from $114,000 to millions of dollars. His collection of wristwatches alone was valued at around $8.2 million in 2016. The Kumsusan Palace of the Sun, originally built as an assembly hall, was transformed into a mausoleum for Kim II Sung, the founder of North Korea. The renovation cost an astounding $900 million. This palace is the largest mausoleum dedicated to the communist leader and houses the remains of both Kim II Sung and Kim Jong-il. It features grand halls, high ceilings, majestic staircases, and lavish decorations throughout. The palace also showcases the leader's honorary titles, medals, and achievements. Within the palace grounds, a great ceremonial hall stood proudly, adorned with statues of the country's leaders. Alongside it, the Hall of Lamentation and rooms dedicated to showcasing the leader's journeys, both local and international, were also featured. These attractions that he's got turned the Kumsusan Palace of the Sun into a popular tourist destination, captivating and capturing the admiration of visitors. However, some raised concerns about the significant investment in the palace, questioning its value. The palace was surrounded by meticulously maintained grounds that transformed it into a beautiful park. Water fountains, vibrant flower beds, and a swan-inhabited moat added to its charm. Koreans often use the park as a backdrop for professional group photos after their palace visit. Private golf courses were also part of the state, continuing the family tradition. Maintaining these courses come at high cost, with an estimated price tag of $3 million for each course and an annual maintenance cost of around $500,000. Kim Jong-un's personal desire for personal glorification led to the construction of the bronze statues, not only of himself but also his father and grandfather. The cost of these statues were estimated at $46 million. Prior to these, Kim Jong-un had already commissioned numerous monuments and statues dedicated to these of his ancestors and political figures, amounting to a total of $160 million. What do you think about this extravagant lifestyle? Do let us know in the comment section. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe our channel for more luxury videos.